Tonight, on Top 20, school's out, surf's up, and the brains are turned off. We're counting down the most mind-boggling morons. And there's summer blowouts. Who's got what it takes to be #1 in the sun? Oh, man. Anglers grab some sharks, but there's a catch. A woman tries to walk on water and goes on a roll. And a bouncy boy turns his vacation into a real break. We've combed the beaches and raided backyards to track down the biggest sunshine saps. Who will be #1? Find out next. On Top 20, Summer Blowouts. Let's kick off the action with number 20. There are lots of ways to beat the summer heat at a lake. But using rocks and plastic tarps for a giant water slide?
Chip!
Let's just say the secret to that kind of fun comes in kegs. These party animals are flying high. At an event they like to call the slip and bleed.
Call the ambulance.
Are you okay?
And right in the middle of the action is Jade Brewer.
Everybody was just kind of smacking their face on the water. But then as we got some more beers in us, we kind of got some more courage and we started going bigger.
But gravity can only do so much. So it's time for Jay to step up his outdoor shenanigans with a jet ski and a tow line. Adios, muchachos. Houston, we have a problem.
My balls were in my stomach and I was just flying through the air.
But what goes up can be a real downer.
I heard a couple people say, check them, check them.
A battered Jade is fished from the drink and put back into action. But let's be honest, if he lost a few brain cells, would anyone notice? Now go even deeper with number 19. If you're looking for an exciting summer hobby, nothing beats scuba diving. Matt here uses hot dogs to get up close and personal with animals. He's even made friends with a 5-foot-long moray eel. Let's see how long that lasts. Quick suggestion for divers. If you're going to feed a creature with razor-sharp teeth, maybe the food shouldn't look like your fingers. When Matt can't get the dogs out fast enough, his slithery cohort gets impatient. The fierce hunter snaps at a wiener, but ends up with finger food instead. Matt tries to pry the eel's mouth open, but she's not letting go. 5 seconds later, she swims away with his severed thumb lodged in her teeth. Did we mention nothing beats scuba diving? Back on shore, Matt undergoes a radical surgery to replace the missing digit with one of his toes. The procedure is a gross but remarkable success. Normally, Matt's underwater trips are fun, but it's clear that this deep-sea adventure gets a thumbs down. Way down. Looking to chill out during the hottest time of the year? Get some air? Too bad this kite surfer really blows. The beach bum tries to pull off a fancy move and ends up nailing his friend. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing sprained. But he's not the only one who's blown away. Just take a look at number 18. Here's a little info for all you weather nerds. The trade winds in Hawaii blow at their strongest from June till August, which should make it the perfect time and place for a kite surfing tournament. But with this much gale force fanaticism, it's easy to get carried away. Just as this guy.
Well, it was by coincidence. One day I grabbed a kite and I just flew up in the air.
Yeah, but that still doesn't explain your stupid hat.
Still, oh, there's a guy up there, look.
Turns out there's an even bigger airhead here. Another competitor has been swept hundreds of feet into the sky on an updraft. The cool thing is, he can see his house from there. The bad thing is, his house is miles away. That, and the breeze just died down. Hanging on for dear life, he drops 150 feet into some trees.
Oh, he's all right,
Luckily, his kite slows his fall just enough, and he's not seriously injured. And hey, at least he's got nowhere to go but up. Unlike the Dizzy Dame at number 17. No, these are not people being consumed by giant jellyfish. Though that would probably sting less than what this lady is in for. She's celebrating her first day of summer vacation by getting inside an inflatable sphere and taking a walk on the water. Of course, anytime a dude in a Speedo is in charge, you know it's gonna be good. No matter how hard she tries, and she tries a lot, she just can't seem to find her sea legs. Of course, Mr. Banana Hammock isn't making things easier. The human hamster may just get the hang of this by the time the fall rolls around. But for now, there's gotta be an easier way to have a ball. Don't go away. You won't believe how wet, how wild, and how out of control it's about to get. The search for number one has been cleared for launch. On top 20, Summer Blowouts. The countdown is back, and the summer blunders are taking off. From vacation disasters to recreational nightmares, these fools are on a roll. So let's keep it going with number 16. Angling for the ultimate summer fishing trip? Try catching a marlin. The 200-pound fish fly through the water at over 60 miles an hour. And they're so tough, sometimes they come looking for revenge. Man down. The pissed-off marlin hops on board and takes one fisherman out. Take that, Ahab. Now this team is stuck with a deadly stowaway.
Get out of the cockpit! Get out of the cockpit, boys!
Good thing there's an open door nearby.
Oh my God! Everyone okay? Everyone good?
But this crew didn't get the last laugh.
That's what a bill, that's just rub it.
Let's get another one. Yeah?
Guess they don't know when to quit.
Good work,
The fish out of water laid the smackdown. Now let's just hope these summer sailors can keep their sea legs. The best part about the sunny season? Girls in bikinis playing in the water. These slippery when wet babes never fail to make a splash. And Jumbo here is loving it too. He gets to play springboard for their tricks.
Yeah, you're gonna play me backwards.
Maybe he'll finally get her phone number. Better luck next time, buddy.
Oh, that could have been way worse.
The big man falls back right into the landing zone.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Sure you are. Thankfully, the hottie behind this tree doesn't have anyone or anything standing in her way.
1, 2, 3.
Except, of course, basic coordination. Letting go of the rope too early turns her river dip into a face plant. But for a wet and wild wipeout that really smarts, slide into number 15. If it's summer in Reno, Nevada, it's time for the Hay family reunion. This year, some of the more daring relatives are having fun using a jet ski to tow a boogie board off a giant ramp. So far, matriarch Pam has been content looking on from the sidelines.
I was watching some of these young guys go off, and I thought, that looks easy. I can do that. Looks fun.
Fun, yes. Painful? Also, yes. Don't blame the jet ski pilot.
They said, okay, now the one thing you have to remember is halfway down, you have to let go of the rope.
Guess what Pam didn't remember? After catching big air, she does the mother of all belly flops. And almost has a very different kind of summer blowout.
I bruised my ninnies. If they were fake, they would have popped.
We'll just leave you with that image. Now hang on tight for number 14. Who wouldn't love being whisked away by a plane to an exotic locale this summer? What about being whisked away behind the plane? This thin strip of beach in St. Martin sits at the end of an airport runway. So, of course, bored tourists gather for a one-of-a-kind thrill. The fury of jet fumes at 500 miles an hour. Nothing like a day of sun, surf, and stinging sand, eh? The blast leaves a trail of white water and regrets in its wake. And yet people not only continue to show up, they treat it like a challenge. Instead of folding up his umbrella, this dude tries to weather the storm. Looking good, Mr. Poppins.
There he goes.
Maybe later he'll go play some golf in an electrical storm. So if you ever find yourself in St. Martin, pick your beach carefully. Unless, of course, you prefer a scenic spot to blow you away. Just because school's out doesn't mean kids can't use their heads. Like these brainiacs who've invented a mobile pool. Too bad they can't control the driver. The trickster pumps the brakes for the Uber jacuzzi effect. Now they're just three half-naked guys in a truck bed. Nothing weird about that. And the summer blockheads only get better at number 13. What do you do when you go to the lake for summer vacay and there's no lake? For Ben Grafe and friends, if you can't shred some water, you might as well shred a body part or two.
My older brother wanted to get on top of the car and go for a spin, and he was just holding onto the roof racks. I kind of thought it was funny after that.
When it's Ben's turn, he throws in a little twist, balancing atop a surfboard. Forget hanging 10. He's about to hang 20. Surf's down.
As soon as the car took off, I got really scared because I remember that my brother drives like an idiot. I saw the bump. I was just thinking like, oh my God, am I gonna die right now?
So that's why people surf in the water.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
My knee actually made a hole in my windshield, like a knee-sized hole in it. It was probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
And trust me, coming from Ben, that means a lot. Still ahead. The competition to be number one heats up. A summertime tourist is caught in a camel fight. And a bonehead shows off his new trick. The hot bikini action will not disappoint.
Oh my God.
But it may leave a mark. On Top 20, Summer Blowouts. The countdown is on, where they're paying a pretty price for summer fun. Sure, it may sound like a good idea. It might even look like a blast. But in the end, it could bum you out. Just ask the young daredevil at number 12. Teenager Danny Hoosman is springing into summer by learning to do a double backflip on this bouncer. In fact, it looks like he's mastered it. Which makes you wonder why he doesn't just quit while he's ahead.
That's good. That's okay.
Now he's wondering that too. Danny decides to add a dismount to his backflip and... ta-da! Give that man a hand. Mainly because he's not going to be able to use his for a while, along with the rest of his arm. The teen will be wearing a thick cast for the rest of his break. But now he knows that if you're going to spring blindly into summer, be careful of the fall. To see a whole party get broken, take a look at number 11. When school's out for summer,
Damn, I say that.
some college kids head down to the lake and engage in some pretty shallow behavior. This splashy scrap starts when some girl accuses the babe in yellow of being full of silicone. And when these guys get distracted by the flesh parade, one drunken meathead takes a shot just for the hell of it. The knockout blow gives a green light to every other tool bag in the water.
Stop it, guys!
Thankfully, not everyone here wants to ruin a sunny day by brawling. Some guys tone down the testosterone, while others pry apart the girls. Or, you know, cop a feel. As for Mr. Knockout, he's fished from the drink and dragged to his boat. He'll be okay once he dries out. And eventually, this summer shindig will be back in full swing. Despite the blow-up, there's one question that's still unanswered. Real or fake? If this is your idea of fun in the sun, just hoof it out to Egypt.
What does that mean?
A trek with a camel isn't for everyone. But if you do go for a ride in the sands,
Their camels are gonna tussle.
see if you can get one that has a seatbelt. The cantankerous humpbacks are battling to establish who's the alpha of this caravan. And it ain't that guy. He's on his feet in a flash. Unlike the guy at number 10. Too much time in the Sahara can leave you feeling fried. But it may not be heat stroke that has this tourist spinning. After a little smoke break, he rolls out on an ATV to tear up the dunes. Now, we're not saying there was anything other than tobacco in that hookah. But trying to turn sharply at top speed? Not too smart. The rest of the all-terrainiacs rush to his side and find him taking a serious dirt nap. But it's cool. He's up and at 'em again by nightfall, and just a little less pretty in the face. But if you think he lost control, take a look at number 9. This summer river rat is a pro at handling his skiff. But when he goofs around and moves to cut off his friend, he finds out the trick to enjoying your boat is staying in it. Not that the dinghy needs him to do its thing. It may look funny, but the runaway raft could be dangerous. After all, there's an open propeller on that thing. Apparently, the soggy captain thinks he can stop it because he risks life and limb edging ever closer. Even an onlooker is tempted to go all stuntman on it. Fortunately, he doesn't have to. The throttle doesn't hold, and it'll soon peter out. But pay attention. If you rock the boat can rock you back. Hold on. The summer madness is about to hit an all-time high. A surfer gets stoned.
Oh, man.
A beach bum gets an owie. And one girl at this party makes a splash. But can you guess who's got it worst of all? Find out on Top 20 Summer Blowouts. As we've seen, summer blowouts can leave you battered, bloodied, down in the dumps, and fighting to stay afloat. Here's more proof. At number 8. It wouldn't be summer if you weren't sharing pool water with hundreds of strangers.
How's that?
But someone's been baking her brain in the sun a little too long. There must be a rave going on in her head. Because not all of these moves are PG. Mommy, what's wrong with that fish lady? Sister Splash soon gets up, creeps onto dry land, and drops it like it's not. No one dares to question the dancing goddess of the public pool, but she is freaking out the kids. Eventually, the funky diva returns to her friends. But even though she's gone off the deep end, she's better off than the folks at number 7. What could be more fun than a seat in the bleachers for some amateur car racing? Watching these machines tear down the track might be the perfect way to spend a summer day. Unless it's this day and these bleachers. Whoa, talk about cheap seats. Shoddy construction leaves hundreds doing the wave. And not the fun one. A few lucky people jump clear. But many are banged up and battered in the collapse. Thankfully, everyone will recover. Considering the damage, that's no small feat. After this day at the races, where the fans almost got totaled. Forget hitting the books. Summer is a time to hit the beach. Hardcore. This guy's hitting it with a skimboard. And that's not all. And you thought it stunk getting sand kicked in your face. For an even wilder time on the shoreline, check out number 6. There are some days you hope will never end. Like a summer afternoon of surfing. The waves are rolling, the air is warm, The sun is bright. The tide is coming in. Here's guessing this surfer should have gotten back to dry land while there still was dry land. Instead, he's about to have a stiff drink of Surfer on the Rocks. How about we make it a double? It seems the ocean is a cruel mistress who will not only knock you around, she'll steal your stuff.
Dude, that was...
Bye-bye, Bordy. All they can do is watch it get shredded. Finally, the Whitecaps have kicked enough fiberglass and hang the battered board out to dry. In the end, the big buffoona has suffered a major bummer. After all, this isn't what he had in mind when he set out to get stoned at high tide. Don't stop now. You're gonna flip for the top 5. And these summer shindigs pack a punch. From beer-soaked shark bait to a 40-foot face flop, they're all going bananas to be number 1. On top 20, summer blowouts. So what have we learned so far? If you freak out in crowds, stay away from this place. And just when you thought summer couldn't get any wilder, here comes number 5. 3 words that guarantee wasted summer fun. Country Music Festival. At the Big Valley Jamboree, these crowds aren't just swimming in booze. They're swimming in the back of a grain truck. Rub-a-dub-dub, 40 hicks in a tub. Let's see, plastic and baling wire versus 2,000 gallons of swill. Not to mention all that water. It's like giving birth to a litter of yokels. The unceremonious dumping doesn't even dampen the group's enthusiasm.
That was awesome!
After all, they've still got a full day of 2-stepping ahead.
Nice.
With step 1 being, drink some more. For some serious monkey business, here's number 4. What's more fun than hanging out at the beach? Hanging out with a couple of monkeys. At this resort, the wildlife isn't shy. Except Curious George gets a little too curious. Now it's a party. All it takes is a few seconds and his banana's swinging in the breeze. Maybe the boozy beachcomber will be more on guard. After all, it might be summer, but it's a jungle out there. Things get even hairier at number 3. Summer fun comes in all forms. And for thrill seekers like this woman, base jumping really shouldn't be one of them. The parachuting daredevil gets turned around. So instead of gliding out into the canyon, she gets some FaceTime with the wall. It looks like she dodges a bullet and regains control. Ah, if only that were true. Can you believe she actually paid to do this for her summer vacation? Good times. At last, the fall girl drops free of danger and coasts with ease. Well, maybe not ease. She's got a broken wrist, ankle, foot, and pelvis. She'll live to jump again. But why in the world would she want to? When the weather gets warm, a lot of fishermen know it's tarpon season.
Ready?
And these monsters are ready for some bait.
Oh,
But this guy has decided to forego the rod for a more hands-on approach. Make that hands in.
buddy.
That's one small nibble for tarpon, one giant chomp for tarpon kind. But for a fish story with a little more snap, let's reel in number 2. Check out what's biting in Matagorda, Texas.
There it is, boys, there it is.
These shark fishermen are having quite a vacation.
Oh, man.
That is, all except for poor Joe, who's been out of luck till now.
Hi, folks. Joe's been working a little bit. He didn't think he had nothing at all. Then he got it close, and he started feeling a fish.
Hey, maybe Joe's got a killer on the line.
Oh! It's a blacktip, folks.
Okay, so it's tiny, but still.
Don't get your hands in front of the fins.
Joe's friend, the Shark Whisperer, is on hand to make sure nothing goes wrong as he poses with Jaws Jr.
He goes to shake. Swing him out, hang him down.
Their booze-swilling buddy, Orlando, wants a picture too.
Don't get your hand near that mouth.
Which is cool, because he's going to want to remember this.
He's just a baby. Oh! I told you, don't get your hand near that mouth, dude. He's just a baby.
Who knows how this would have gone if he'd bothered to put down his beer.
Oh! I told you, don't get your hand near that mouth, dude.
But a nasty scar lasts longer than a picture anyway, so who cares?
That shark shredded him.
Thankfully, someone thought to bring along a first aid kit, and he's patched up in no time.
Safety first when you're playing with sharks.
Safety first, people. Safety first.
Or you could just not play with sharks. But hey, that's just me.
He's just a baby. Whoa! I told you, don't get your hand near that mouth.
Coming up, it's party time. And one girl has climbed to the top. For a number 1, you've got a seat to believe. On Top 20, Summer Blowouts. From thousands of videos, we've counted down the most idiotic, most reckless, most outrageous, and most audacious Summer Blowouts. What can top them all? How about the high-flying fool at number 1 in our Top 20 countdown? When you're on a party boat like these people, you're on an all-time high. But Minerva Arias is on a mission to get even higher.
Make sure you get this.
Yeah, don't try to stop her or anything.
I saw the cliff, and at this point I was already very intoxicated with my Malibu Chaser and my bottle of vodka named Sam.
Clearly, she wants to start this summer with a splash.
What are you doing?
A big splash.
Scary, man.
Minerva's out cold and in serious trouble. The boozy diver gets too far forward and her face smacks the lake.
I blacked out that same second. I don't remember the fall. I don't remember hitting.
Strangers rush in to pull her out before she drowns.
Oh my God. Knocked out.
I was lucky to have them. I was very lucky to have them.
After getting her bearings, the party girl's in for a rough couple of days.
My rib cage was just aching and sore, and I felt like my insides were just crazy battered up. I definitely would not jump off again.
Good work, fellas.
Make sure you get this.
Now let's hope the next time Minerva jumps for joy, it'll be at ground level. The mercury may be rising, but these fools are going down because there's no daylight saving them from their soul stupidity. And they don't make an SPF strong enough to keep their brains from getting fried. So be careful not to have too much fun in the sun, or you may end up feeling the heat and riding the wave to #1 on Top 20 Summer Blowouts.